Hi, everyone. Welcome to Syracuse, New York. We're at the Carrier Dome, the home of the Syracuse Orangemen. The Colonials have it to start the game, and Jay, these guys can pass the ball better than most teams in the country.
Boy, they're just a joy to watch, Mike, because they share the ball. They've got very good passers. They move without the ball and play unselfishly. That makes them a really hard team to guard, in my opinion.
Let's see how many assists they can rack up tonight. Kicks it back. Takes the shot. Humphreys cleans up after the miss. The George Washington Colonials bring it up court with a 2-point lead. They pass it inside. Humphreys smashes down the dunk. Archie inbounds the ball. The Cowboys have possession now, and Jay, these guys can really jack it up from outside.
Big-time three-point shooters, Mike. You've really got to press up on them and make them put the ball on the floor, and you have to be cognizant of finding them in transition.
And if you love to watch three-point shooters, this is the team to watch. Sockwell fires.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space so they can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he really nice form on his jump shot.
The Cowboys are back 5 on the scoreboard. Wysocki steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Sockwell picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. 7 points between these clubs.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Passes back. Down low with the ball. DeMond hits his shot off the right side of the rim. Archie drops it in.
I like seeing the physical play as long as it's good sportsmanship. The contact there didn't warrant the foul. There was no advantage, disadvantage, and the offense was able to get that shot to go. That's great basketball.
Sockwell will be credited with the assist on that one. They've got a fast break. Turner clangs that one off the left side of the rim. The George Washington Colonials have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. DeMond has the ball up top. Clock down to 6. Unloads. Sockwell hits back iron and out. 7 points between these clubs. Archie up top with the ball. Kuyate throws it down off the alley-oop. Wysocki triggers it in. Delivers back for 2. Badeau from 19, no good.
That defense was not letting any easy basket go on that play.
Inside shot. Turner misses that one, didn't get enough distance. It's a 5-point game. Sockwell for 3. The Oklahoma State Cowboys decide to call a timeout. Feeds it back. Turner denied. The Oklahoma State Cowboys trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Here's the break. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
The Colonials get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered. Archie with the inbound. These clubs separated by 12. Turner couldn't get it to fall, and the run doesn't stop.
That's a difficult play with the spin move into the shot. That's a little something special he'll throw at you now and then.
Sockwell has it up top. It goes in deep. DeMond can't drop the tough look. The Oklahoma State Cowboys have possession, trailing by a dozen. Diarra can't finish the alley-oop.
Substitution on the court.
Emerson comes in. He doesn't get a whole lot of minutes. He hits the first free throw. And he's off on the second. Kuyate lays it in.
Contra Kuyate.
Humphreys inbounds the ball. Sockwell has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. The Colonials have got a nice lead so far in the first half, Jay. What do you think they're doing to succeed this much?
I really like the way they've been playing defense. They've played solidly in their half-court defense, and when that ball's gone up and missed, they've done a pretty darn good job of grabbing defensive rebounds. They need to continue that. If their defense remains strong, they can build on this lead.
Sockwell up top with the ball. Seven on the shot clock. Wysocki up top from beyond the arc. Sockwell too hard on that shot. It went long. 9-point game we've got going. Diarra, nice pass, but missed the alley-oop. The George Washington Colonials with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Badeau misses the jumper. The Cowboys with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Ball fed inside to the post. Kuyate kisses it off the glass and in.
Nice exchange there for the offense. He cans the shot, and he's not known as a terrific shooter.
Sockwell up top with the ball. Sockwell puts up the tray. Sockwell, three-pointer off target. The three.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
And Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
DeMond throws it in. Sockwell has two three-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Returns the ball. Wysocki with it out top. With the jumper. Sockwell can't end the drought. The ball inside now.
Oh, incredible pass, and what a sweet finish. You can't expect to see one of those plays coming in time to make a stop. All you can do is helplessly watch that guy score on you.
2-point differential between these clubs. Sockwell with the ball up top. The Colonials were ahead midway in the first half, and now they have a slight edge as we wind down on the clock. Jay, what's your opinion of their play so far?
Mike, I think this team needs to really make good decisions down the stretch in the closing minutes of this first half. When you're tired, sometimes you take the easy way out. They need to really dig down and concentrate and make tough plays.
Archie with the inbound pass. The Oklahoma State Cowboys are on a run. They've scored 10 of the last 12. Tucker is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Wysocki will leave the floor. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The George Washington Colonials with the ball and a three-point advantage. Sockwell has it up top. Steals it away. The Cowboys have the ball. They've scored 11 of the last 13 points. Archie off target from the wing. Galbraith draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get two at the line.
They need a player on the line who can make his free throws, Mike, and this is not the player.
He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. Bryan throws the ball inbounds. Sockwell has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. Passes it back. Sockwell with the ball up top. Clock down to 6. Puts it up. Sockwell hits the front iron on that shot. The Oklahoma State Cowboys have it, and they're on fire. 12 of the last 14 points.
Another good possession, Jay. It looks like they found their rhythm.
And you can credit the great passing. They're getting great looks, and they're making really good decisions. So many things these kids are doing right now, Mike, are making it happen. Terrific performance.
He converts at the line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. The Colonials have the ball and are one back. Sockwell up top with the ball. Humphreys from downtown. Humphreys barely gets the three to fall. Not his favorite spot on the floor, but he got it. DeMond comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Archie comes off the floor for now. Diarra passes it in. The Cowboys have scored 13 of the last 18, and they have the ball. Pushing it in. Galbraith owns the offensive glass. Galbraith couldn't get it to go after that, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw strike.
Mike, this kid is usually pretty dependable from the free throw line.
He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. It's a one-point game. Sockwell up top. They thread it underneath. Kuyate cleans up after the miss. The Cowboys are on a 14-5 run here. Diarra shows he's paying attention with a sweet alley-oop. Great hands. Humphreys puts the ball in play.
halftime players. Wysocki looks fresh coming back out. The Oklahoma State Cowboys were trailing during the first half for a bit. Then they picked up their game, Jay. What did you see?
Well, this team really needs to do a better job on the offensive end to work the ball and look for their best players. They didn't shoot the ball well in the first half, partially because they were rushing their shots. They need to get shots within the flow of the offense and also continue to try to score out their defense. I thought their defense was pretty good in the first half, and that's why they got this lead.
Archie inbounds the ball. Now in the low post. The Cowboys regain control. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top two guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. Goes for three. Kuyate gets his 6th rebound of the night. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Throws it back for 2.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
DeMond throws the ball inbounds. Sockwell already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Feeds it back. Seven seconds to get the shot off. DeMond has the ball up top. Wysocki, 3-ball. Wysocki just threw up a 3, and that's not the strength of his game.
Mike, the defense has really got the advantage in this matchup. I don't think we'll see a lot more shots from this kid out there, and if we do, he won't be out there very long.
Diarra off target from 18 feet. The Colonials are back 5 on the scoreboard. Humphreys jams down the alley-oop.
I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I'd ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time.
Kuyate jams down the lob. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. Humphreys buries his 13th point of the game. Archie triggers it in. Humphreys is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. He gets the first of 2. He hits both free throws. The Cowboys have the ball. They're up by 1. Fires.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
Sockwell has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3-pointer this trip. From long range.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. Turner showing some power with that big jam. The George Washington Colonials are back 5 on the scoreboard. Sockwell with it up top. Sockwell, he takes the 3. Sockwell doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. The Oklahoma State Cowboys take it up court. They're up by 5.
Credit the excellent defensive effort right there, Mike. He really stepped up and pressured the shooter into a bad shot.
Sockwell out on top. Releases. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high-percentage second-chance opportunities on their offensive end.
Demond with the offensive foul. Demond gets whistled for the charge. That's his first foul of the game. Kuyate with the inbound. It's a 5-point game. With the shot.
Big shot right there over the defense there, Mike. Let's take a look at this quick release.
He's got the perfect stroke for it against the defense, too.
Yeah, and the defense was all over him on that one. That was a contested shot. He just knocked it down.
Sockwell already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. For the 3. No basket there. The game's starting to get away from them as they fall further behind.
You know, the adjustments they made at halftime, Mike, are just not working, or they're not being executed. So they need to look to some other kind of strategy right here, because what they're doing is not effective.
Humphreys passes it in. The Colonials with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Sockwell from deep. Jay, that one goes in, and they're really outperforming the other team in the second half.
Well, that's an understatement. They've hit more threes in this half than the other teams hit all game long. 3 is the magic number for this team.
Pinnock, perfect on the shot after the perfect crossover. Sockwell, if he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. Sockwell has it up top, kicks it back. The Colonials are having some difficulties out on the court tonight, Jay. Well into the second half. They're trailing now as they were at the halftime break. They need to turn it around somehow. What sticks out to you about their play?
Mike, you have to have concern being down this much midway through the second half, especially considering the fact this team's been banging down their free throws. They need to play better defense and rebound. They've got to grab big defensive rebounds, get quick outlet passes, and push the ball up the court to try to score easy baskets.
Pinnock whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game. Bryant heads to the bench. Diarra spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. The Colonials decide to call a timeout. Wysocki throws it in. Badeau with the ball up top. Throws it back. It's knocked loose. Fast break. Turner almost gets it to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 2 from the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. 11 points between these two teams. Badeau has the ball up top. Takes the shot. They pull down yet another board. They've just been overpowering on the backboards.
And they're doing it on both ends, Mike, and they've really limited their opponent to one shot. That's really key for your defense, to finish off a great defensive possession by pulling down a big rebound.
More
may not be the best free throw shooter at the line right now, but it's his turn to shoot, and they can't afford to miss because of this lead.
He gets the first of two. His second attempt is off. The Colonials have possession, trailing by a dozen. Kicks it back. They drop it into the low post.
Oh, what a great look. And the guy was looking for that pass as well. Both those guys are on the same wavelength. Just the eye contact got it done.
And passers love to have guys finish, otherwise they don't get the assist.
And the finishers run the floor because they know they will get rewarded.
The Oklahoma State Cowboys are on a 14-5 run here. Grabs it away.
I'd love to see that kind of defensive awareness. It is not easy to strip the ball on a crossover, but he did a great job of putting his hand in there, right, and knocking that ball away. That's a good way to quell that little showboat crossover move. Took his lunch money right there.
Wysocki up top.
Well, Mike, it's surprising that this team is up this much considering how they've been dominated from the free throw line. They have not shot the ball very well from the line. But I'll tell you what, they've got to do a better job as this game ends because even though they are up big, they don't want to be wasting opportunities when they get fouled with the other team trying to make a comeback. That is not the way you want to put a team away.
It's intercepted.
He pulls off another steal right there. He has lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and this lead can be partly credited toward his defensive efforts.
Wysocki puts the ball in play. Down to a minute 47. Now in the low post. DeMond hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
DeMond off on the jumper. The Oklahoma State Cowboys are on a 14-5 run here. Diarra misses on the lob.
They didn't have that play in sync there, and the alley-oop opportunity is not taken. Good spot, though, to see the open man.
He can't get the first. He misses them both.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
Here comes the fast break. Badeau misses a tough shot. The Oklahoma State Cowboys are on a 14-5 run here. Turner up top with the ball. For the three. Pinnock can't end the drought. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go and the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ballgame. Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
The ball goes inside. Kuyate passes it out. And that's the end of the game. The final score, 48-36.
Now you could say these two had a whopper of a game. We're proud to award them today's Burger King Player of the Game.